stuff. We may smell the good stuff, but we can't taste it. It's like a nice apple pie on Thanksgiving. You can smell it. You can smell the flavor all over. But when it comes to tasting it, oh, you can't have it. Oh no. That's when the gates start shutting down right here. But at least they have a day off. And by the way, the Mets don't play. Insult to injuries, the Mets don't play good at home anyway. The Mets don't play good at home. And that's where it really got to start. You got to if you can't play well at home, how you gonna play well on the road? To me, that makes no sense. And I don't know how you put up with Mickey Callaway, but the Mets got a lot of work to do. A lot of work to do. So that's where we are. Oh, and in game two. In game 2 of the doubleheader, Domingo Gilman will pitch tonight against Mike Friars for the Detroit Tigers. Coverage begins at 8 o'clock. Around 7 o'clock or so. But that's the story. That's the story with the baseball. And let's move on to game 2. Let's recap game 2 of the NBA Finals as the Golden State Warriors take a commanding 2-0 lead, and nobody around the world, if you're a basketball fan, should not be surprised. But I could go about how Steph Curry had made an NBA career, made a finals record, had an NBA finals record for shooting threes. How much of a great shooter he is, one of the greatest shooters and one of the greatest shooters in NBA history. We could go out Durant and Klay Thompson each have 20 points, and anytime when the Warriors when Curry, Durant, and Thompson have 20 points, they're like they have a pretty good record. They have a 5-1 record when these three guys have 20 points. But I must start off with J.R. Smith. That's right, J.R. Smith. J.R. Smith had a chance to redeem himself. In my eyes, he had a chance to redeem himself, made an impact, and his home team too. The whole team, outside of LeBron, the whole team had a chance to say, you know what, this is going to be a far memory. It's going to be a far memory. It's going to be a distant memory. Let's put this behind us and get back to the game and try to go back to Cleveland with the series tied up and win it, please. Oh no. Instead, JR didn't make no impact in this game whatsoever. None. Zero. He didn't even make a shot. But actually, when he does make a shot, is either an air ball or hit in the front of the rim. He didn't make no impact at all. And if you JR, you would have think, you know what? I have to make up for what I did what I did in game 1 on Thursday. He didn't do none of that. And if I'm Tyronn Lue, I will sit him out for the rest. I will bench J.R. Smith not just for game 3, but for the remainder of the series. Honestly, I will sit him out for the rest of the series. Because you had a chance to make an impact. You had a chance to say, you know what? I'm gonna redeem myself, and I'm gonna make up for family. Well, you can't do nothing. What happened in game 1, but get my name back. Get my name. Put my whatever the case might be. But he didn't do none of that. He made no impact at all. None. And I'm going to tell you this. I'm disappointed in the Cavs. Outside of LeBron. Because game one was a hard game to lose. And you know what? The more I think about it after game two, back to game one, that game reminded me, believe it or not, of the 1988 World Series between the Oakland Athletics and the Los Angeles Dodgers, where Kirk Gibson hit that game-winning home run, and it crippled the Oakland Athletics, and the Oakland Athletics never recovered from that. Never. I know it's a different scenario. It's a different scenario, but as far as try to steal a game, so to speak, and the Cavs didn't do that in game one, you could pretty much kiss that goodbye. That's how I feel about it. That's how honest to God I feel about it. I really, really do. And I don't know if you're the Cavs. You're the Cavs. They gotta win game. To me, they have to win game 3. Cause I said this 1,000 times. In game 3, most likely would determine the series. When you're down 2-0. That would determine the series. Either we're gonna go up 3-0, or we're gonna have a competitive series. Because if it's 3-0, then this series is pretty much over. And on that note, that's going to do it for this edition of Drew Mania Live. Thank you so much for listening one more time. And please, if you want to listen to this episode again, please go to Spreaker.com, download the broadcast. And you know what? Please follow my show on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and iHeartRadio. Until then, this is Andrew Perry, always saying to you, Shalom, let peace go with you. I'll talk to you in the next Drew Mania Live. So long, everybody, and enjoy the rest of your Monday.